There's a new fan-made Dragon Ball video on the internet. You may or may not have seen it, but chances are, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you probably have, because it's literally everywhere. If you have, then you understand why I am so hyped right now. If you haven't, then go watch it now. There are very good fan-made anime videos out there, and no doubt they are incredible, but this is something else. This wasn't just a fan-made animation. This was a love letter to both Toriyama and Dragon Ball. I am of course talking about Legend, a Dragon Ball tale. Which begs the question, is Legend, a Dragon Ball tale, better than Dragon Ball Z? So let's go and dissect it bit by bit to see just how good, how much detail, love was put into this amazing video. Now drop my beat! Okay, so I know I'm a bit late to the party here because this video's been going viral for a while now, but I don't care, I still want to talk about it. Of course there are going to be spoilers, so if you haven't watched the video yet, you know, go watch it and then come back. I'll leave the link down below in the description. Now, this is an absolute love letter to Dragon Ball. There is a beautiful message to Toriyama right at the beginning of the video, and another one in a recording at the end of the video as well. The following is a non-profit fan film. The dude's not even making any money from this. This project has no footage, music, or audio samples from existing Dragon Ball properties. Everything was built from the ground up, and we are proud of what we've made together. Every person involved in the creation of this short film has participated out of the sheer love of animation and their enthusiasm for Dragon Ball Z. Alright, so it's not just one dude, it's a whole team, but nonetheless, a massive congrats to these guys. There was no budget, and this is not monetized in any way. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super all under the ownership of Toei Animation, Funimation, Fuji TV, and Toriyama Akira. Do the wise thing and support the official releases. You will not be disappointed. I can definitely vouch for that. To every child who believed that they could train in 100 times the Earth's gravity, and to every artist who taped Dragon Ball Z and paused it to draw their favorite heroes, this is dedicated to you. It's dedicated to us. A lifetime of appreciating the craft of manga, animation, and storytelling has led me to making this film. Mr. Toriyama, please accept this as a small token of gratitude and as a grand love letter to the worlds that you've created and shared with all us children of the 90s. The inspiration will forever remain immeasurable. Nasir Pasha. What an absolute hero. It's not only the beginning that's a love letter, you can see throughout the whole clip from start to finish with the Easter eggs, the events that happen. You can tell this man just loves Dragon Ball. Now keep in mind this is a standalone retelling of the Dragon Ball story, so it will feel new, but it'll also have that magic that the original series brought us. Most of the main cast do appear, although some are slightly different. Like right at the beginning, we can see Raditz and Nappa as guards. And of course, most of the main characters from Earth, like Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, Puar. We even have some of the ones that only appear every now and then, like this dinosaur. The outfits are also slightly different, but familiar enough to recognize. My favorite change has to be Vegeta's hair when he arrives at the scene. The man bun made my balls tingle with joy. Broly's design was also incredibly good. It's like he's the fusion of both the old and new Brolys. It has the outfit of the non-canon Broly, but he has battle scars like the current Broly. From what I could figure out, it seems like Broly's mission is to kill Goku, and then Vegeta's mission is to not only stop Broly, but to recruit Goku as well. Goku just kind of doesn't have a clue who anybody is. Let me also add that the art is absolutely stunning. The music, the sound effects, just everything is just so well done. The soundtrack is similar to Dragon Ball's, but with unique little changes. Also, hats off to whoever did the voices in this as well, because the voice acting is absolutely on point. Anyway, in this, let's call it timeline, Vegeta's dad and the planet are still intact, so I'm not sure if Frieza didn't happen or if Frieza is already dead. This tale also focuses a bit more on Vegeta as the main character rather than Goku at the start, which I love because it's about time my boy got a little bit of the spotlight. Anyway, Vegeta here is crowned king, so he's no longer the prince of all Saiyans, but the king of all Saiyans. The video just joins and mixes together events from the past, present, and future from the Dragon Ball timeline, and just makes this amazing storyline. For example, like I said before, we don't know if Frieza exists because planet Vegeta is still intact, but Vegeta is a Super Saiyan already. On Earth, we see the World Tournament is happening and Goku isn't married to Chi-Chi yet. So this is obviously from the original Dragon Ball series, and then obviously the Broly events are set after Super, or if you want to use the non-canon Broly, it's set roughly just before the Cell Games. It's just a breath of fresh air. Of course, the rest of the story is all about the fight between Broly, Vegeta, and Goku, and my god, is the animation something you could fap to. The animation animation. Look at it. It's a very different style compared to Dragon Ball, but you can still tell who the characters are. The transformations are beautiful. The way Broly grows in size and muscle mass, kind of like the Hulk does to reach his legendary Super Saiyan form. And of course, the iconic green hair. Although it seems more like a sort of Super Saiyan 2 form from the lightning yaz surrounding him. Now, Goku's new form caught me by surprise, to say the least. The way they build up the transformation makes you think it's the iconic Super Saiyan transformation. But no, this is the most epic scene for me. I just love new forms. This one is like a mix between Super Saiyan 4 and the Uzari transformation when he's halfway through. But then when he's completely transformed, it's really similar to the Monkey King if he fused with Ghost Rider, which, you know, makes sense because Son Goku is a reference to Monkey King. But it also looks like he's cursed with that scar that spreads across his chest. It's just amazing. Of course, as we all know, Dragon Ball is all about the fights. And let me tell you, the fights in this are done to perfection. From the initial back and forth between Chi-Chi and Goku, the way Broly comes in like a boss, and then the way Vegeta comes in like an even bigger boss, to the fight between Broly, Goku, and Vegeta, which undoubtedly takes the spotlight. That's everything you can hope for in a Dragon Ball fight. Typical fast-paced hand-to-hand combat, which is done beautifully. You can see the emotion with every blow, both taken and given, how detailed the characters' expressions feel, the fact that after getting hit so hard, Vegeta loses his Super Saiyan form temporarily. It's such a simple detail that just makes so much sense. Super Saiyan form is all about ki control. Getting hit so hard that you lose your concentration is something that happens all the time. Just like when you get dazed after being punched hard. The choreography alone is god tier. Vegeta has a boxer type style of combat, then whips out a ki sword like a boss, while Broly is all about the power and strength. And then of course Goku in his new form just fights recklessly as if he's a wild animal. The different iconic energy blasts, including my favorite one of course, the environment getting absolutely obliterated, the gore as well. I didn't really expect to see Broly losing a limb like that. It's just all done to absolute perfection. And between all this are just Easter eggs scattered everywhere. We got the over 9,000 meme, but in Scouter mode. Bulma's little crush on Vegeta when his cape lands on her. The way Vegeta's hairband rips when he's transforming. And the constant Vegeta references from the very start of the video. Now, I don't know if this is actually a thing or if it's just me with wishful thinking, but I think I saw a few Naruto references as well. When I saw Vegeta making a sword out of his ki, it kind of reminded me how Sasuke uses Chidori on his sword, although after more thinking, it could just be a reference to Goku Black making a sword with his ki. But there is also the scene when Chi-Chi gets hurt really badly and Goku transforms in anger. This reminded me of when Naruto transformed into the Six Tails against Pain when Hinata got killed. I mean, realistically, it might be just wishful thinking on my part. Anyway, let me know what you thought of these Easter eggs and also if there's any that I missed out on. In the end of this epicness, we get left with a massive question and a cliffhanger, naturally. What war is gonna happen? Is Frieza coming? Are there other legendary Super Saiyans out there? Broly is also still alive, and now he's not only after Goku, but after Vegeta as well. Once again, they joined together the two different Broly's targets to have one single objective. I honestly can't even start to imagine how much work and dedication this took from start to finish, but I think I speak for most of the people that have watched this video. It's absolutely amazing, and I honestly cannot wait to see more. I will be talking a bit more in depth with the boys, aka Lewis and Vault Boy Steve, on FAP about this at some point. We may even do a little reaction video with them. I don't know yet. Let me know if it's something you guys want to see. This incredible studio is called Stray Dog. What an epic name, by the way. And their YouTube channel is Agent Mystery Me. Another epic name. And let me tell you, this channel is filled with just incredible animations and art. I spent hours watching the videos on the channel. I just could not get enough. I genuinely hope this studio gets enough budget to at some point be able to make a whole series, because this definitely deserves a whole series. This 11-minute clip had more love and care put into it than some of the big streamlined anime out there. Naruto. So is Legend a Dragon Ball tale better than Dragon Ball Z? Personally, I don't know. There's not enough of it yet. If they do more episodes, we'll revisit this. But let me know down below what you guys think. Anyway, I've obviously subscribed already, and you should too. I'll leave the link down below. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and in this case, please share for this video to be even more known around the world. And that was it for this one, Farruski Clan. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Guy Farruski out.